this lady was kidding me all the way around just to get into the port. She was actually said she was hearing the music on the way of speaker. Was so damn funny though. You'll be seeing in few minutes. I was so glad to hear the sound, but she made me laugh. Oh yes, the Sri Lankan Airlines, so good. I would recommend you guys to also share the view and the passengers' experience on their Google reviews. What I'm trying to do here is where is the USB plug and the audio port for us. For sake of it was right by the handheld seat, but for the rest of the team it was from their screen, so which is very difficult to figure it out as well as get in touch. So we got a help from this air host. Made it easy. Of course, you're gonna have to work around to find the route to yourself, but it was really easy to get the access just by asking the host about where it is and how can I get it done. And of course, if you have any issue with your LCD screen, always you can also ask them to get it fixed, because they are there to fix everything that you're going to be experiencing in 8 hours. Yeah, the flight started to back up and make some U-turn to get it there where they wanted to travel. I know the audio was really higher in the flight, and when it's actually start to take off, you would hear the sound very low. And that is why I'm doing voiceover as you wish. And yes, it's gonna take about more than 7 hours just to get into the Kuala Lumpur. I mean, as you know, I'm traveling from London to Kuala Lumpur and we are pretty much delayed. Temperatures were really hot on that day, but it was really absolutely, she was vomiting for a while and nobody was noticing. And we started, personally myself, started questioning the host, why don't you help that lady right there getting vomiting? And he's right off. He was right there helping out with the water, some of that bandage or yes. So anytime, it doesn't matter who are you helping out, but you could always try to help them out. And yes, especially she is from Sri Lanka, This gentleman, hats off. He was really happy to see me, and at the end of the time he actually approached me and he said, oh listen, Very nice of you. I know you do some beauty blocking. And this lady trying to help me out. Oh, I was with Madhavan, and she wanted to have that picture on my YouTube, so I thought I'll share it with you. And here is the great view of the Sri Lankan Airlines in night time. All of a sudden it started raining, and especially be very careful when it's take off. Please do chewing gum, or do the yawing exercise just to get out of that ear knocking problem. And this beautiful lady you are noticing right now, I and decided, oh listen, what is their food, what is their dish, what's their hot meal, what's their coffee time, and everything was on this thing, on the screen. And yeah, please do not be hesitated to go back and check in. It helps you to get some idea of what is actually going on. This is the reason I show it to the screen. And here, do not sleep on the airplane, unless you are tired, but rather expose and explore what is actually on the screen, because many people were exploring in a different ideology. That's why I started shooting what's actually people are watching out, than only watching movies, some people watch movies, some people listen to the music, because not many musics are available in your phone. I mean, not rest of the countries, but here you could have so many languages, and the air horses from the one side to the other, woman and man. Absolutely, the hot meal is ready, and we had some kind of chicken kotu, but it was perfectly a good choice, especially the kotu or kotu roti. It's actually from Sri Lanka. You don't get to see or eat best kotu roti rest of that world, but it's rather from Sri Lanka. So people travel. Absolutely, the people travel from the foreign countries to Sri Lanka to enjoy the chicken kotu, or mainly any kotu. Like there's dolphin kotu, there is mutton kotu. These were the choices, but I know that my choice is to go with that chicken kotu. This gentleman right here was helped out with that old lady who was vomiting. Here is a food review of their life. You got veggies, you got fruits, you got anything you love, guys. And I heard that this was pretty much a big portion than usual serve portion. And I forgot to tell you guys that Canadian Airlines were offering us a wooden fork, spoon and spatula, but here these guys were offered for the metal, but I rather choose that metal as well. Metal is mostly sanitized or good. I don't know the wooden is made out of what, but it is their option. Let me tell you, the food was so good. I wait for more than 3 hours just for this hot meal. I want to thank Sri Lankan Airlines and their hosts and the pilots and the passengers. They were really, really helpful, coordinated, so good. Can't complain with anything. Pretty good services, outstanding, extraordinary. Google reviews got excellent. I know the audio was really bad, but there is a light option on the top as well. You could adjust it by your screen anytime, and that's the emergency act. If you press the blue light, that means that people who was in the back, they will notice it and approach you and help you. There's some kind of dustiness, but I know that it's from this specific place. But early in the morning, man, the feel is so good. I love it, man. Absolutely, and we gotta take this porter or the shuttle bus to go from the airport where it was left us to the actual airport, Bandaranaike International Airport. They don't have any kind of transition, but they use this in order to get into the spot locations. I try to get some of the actual voice into that video.
So hot in here, man. That's all I could say so far now. The humid is so impressive. Wow, the next Sri Lankan airline.
This is the great emotion. Look at it, view.
See, bro. Look at how huge it is.
I love it, man. I would actually recommend you guys also to travel from Sri Lanka to some other countries just to explore and experience the real world of Sri Lankan flight. I mean, I'm from Canada, but look at the way I'm enjoying it. And I ask you guys to do the same process. Makes the Sri Lankan proud and the tourists welcome so well. Sri Lankan airplane is pretty much a big huge support to the foreigners. They respect you. They do everything they could.
Wow. I don't know, bro. It's so hot. Which jacket on wrong? Beautifully. Let me drop.
Of course, I'll see you on the next video, but here is the final output of Sri Lanka right here.